3 weird things about the book of Revelation. The first weird thing about the book of Revelation is how weird it isn't. I mean, Revelation is filled with bizarre and startling stuff. There's dragons and flying horse scorpions and a flaming mountain that falls in the sea. But for all of its strangeness, bits of it feel kind of familiar. Most people have heard of things from Revelation like the pearly gates, or the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse, or the Antichrist. Our culture has spent centuries playing with these ideas and getting familiar with them, precisely because they are so compelling and weird, which is pretty ironic when you think about it. Meanwhile, even the word apocalypse itself comes from Revelation, but maybe not in the way you'd think it does. The second weird thing in the book of Revelation is that there is an important and often overlooked connection between gum trees and the apocalypse. So the word eucalyptus is Greek for well covered, referring to the toughness of gum nuts, none of which are actually out at the moment. Similarly, the word apocalypse is Greek for uncovered, unveiled, or revealed. As in, Revelation is a book that seeks to unveil the true nature and destiny of things in our world. So, the word apocalypse originally meant a style of writing found all throughout Scripture that reveals hidden things, but in today's English, the word has wound up meaning crazy, end-of-the-world stuff, rather than the manner in which this crazy stuff has been revealed. Basically, we've wound up confusing the name of the contents with the name of the container. We're nearly out of fridge.
Who's a good kennel? Yes, you are. You're a good kennel.
I love this bookshelf. So there you go. Apocalypse means uncovered. And with fun grammatical snippets like that to wheel out, I guarantee you'll be a hit at any party. I don't know. I don't get invited to parties. The third weird thing about Revelation is that it has a long and kind of embarrassing history of inspiring people to carefully comb the scriptures to determine when the world will end, while for some reason failing to carefully comb the scriptures where Jesus tells you that this is a really bad idea. And that leads us to the last big question of, how do you interpret this book? Is the book of Revelation a roadmap for the future of humanity? Is it a coded piece of subversive anti-imperialist writing? Is it a portrait of a certain eternal truth about the nature of our world? Is it the latest installment in a series of apocalyptic writings beginning in the Old Testament? Is it some, none, or all of these things? That's for you to decide. But the cool thing is, regardless of how you choose to look at this strange and wonderful book, the central idea remains one of hope. Imagine living 2,000 years ago in the Roman Empire. It's prosperous, powerful, glorious, and a quarter of the population are slaves, and the economy is kept ticking by wars of conquest, and gory public executions are considered a fun day out for all the family. If you're living in this empire, it is insanely difficult to conceive of anything different, anything better. Caesar is a lord, after all, and his face looks at you from every coin, and all the food you buy is considered an offering to him. And hey, there haven't been any civil wars in recent years. Maybe this whole imperial slavery thing does work after all. So, then, along comes the book of Revelation, which bypasses all that and goes straight for your imagination. Revelation helps you glimpse a reality where Caesar isn't Lord, where bloodshed isn't glorious, where money isn't the center of the universe, and for those people who've been chewed up and spat out by the world, the last 2 chapters of Revelation promise that God's dwelling place is now among the people, and he will dwell with them. He will wipe every tear from their eyes. There will be no more death or mourning or crying or pain, for the old order of things has passed away. So yeah, that's the book of Revelation. It's strange, it's strangely familiar, it's full of absolutely crazy ideas that have gone on to become quite famous in their own right. And it's worth a look if you keep that central idea of God's hope in mind.
Is that it?
Oh yeah, and if you study the original Greek text, it turns out that the Antichrist is in fact none other than